Good morning, students. Myself Kamal Nath. I welcome you all in the class of English. Here it is a third video this week, and this week we are revising whole portion for half-yearly examination. So in this series, in the third video, I am going to explain you especially the exercises of grammar and uses and words in use. And all of you know how important these topics are for all of you. These rules and of course these are the tips for the language which enhances and shines our language in the spoken and written both. So let us see today what is in this video, and I have taken the exercises from almost all chapters of the portion. So let's see the first, that is chapter 3, homesickness. Complete these sentences with the correct forms of the base verbs in the brackets. In the bracket at last of the sentence is the base verb, and we have to fill in the blanks with the correct form. That I have already solved you here in the video, and that is in the highlighted word filled in the blank. We must learn to look for the hidden meaning in the poems. Here hide is the word, that is the base word, and from hide here will be in the blank hidden meaning of in the poems. Second one is here it is, there was dash blank that grandpa came to watch my play. Base word given in the bracket is surprise, and in the blank in the sentence that word will be used in the way of surprising, in the form of surprising. It is surprising that grandpa came to watch my play. Here the third sentence is the horror film we watched last night was so frightening. From the word frighten, it is frightening. The students who are interested, that is from word interest given in the bracket, who are interested can sign up for the quiz. Next is he was very, and in the blank will be relaxed from the base word relax. Very relaxed after the interview ended. She told me such an exciting story yesterday. From the word excite will be exciting. Let us see another here exercise. Point out the relative clause in each sentence and a noun or the noun phrase it qualifies. You have to point out the relative clause and the noun, okay, or the noun phrase that it qualifies. So for noun clause we have already given, you can see in the just highlighted what NC, and RC is what here, relative clause, that is relative clause. RC stands for relative clause. I want you to meet the person. The person is here underlined separately, and that is noun clause. Who planted all the trees in this road? So who planted all the trees on this road is relative clause. In the second one, this is the shop that is known for selling good spices. Here the shop that is written in different here color, that is noun clause, and the other that is underlined with green, that is known for selling good spices is relative clause. In the same way, next sentence, everybody respects Gomti who works hard to support a large family. Here will be works only, not work. Who works hard to support a large family. Gomti is noun clause. Who works hard to support a large family is relative clause. Fourth question is, people who lose their passports must inform the police once. There must be here LOSE, not lose. LOSE, lose will be here. People, that is noun clause. Who lose their passports must inform the police at once. Fifth one, the town has a large park. That large park is here noun clause. where there is a beautiful greenhouse, and that is a relative clause. The famous author who has won the Nobel Prize is going to speak at the meeting. The famous author is noun clause. Who has won the Nobel Prize is relative clause. From chapter 5 I have brought you another here exercise. Link the first part of each sentence with a suitable second part from the table. In the first part, with an if, do not forget the comma. If there is if clause, first part, then we have to give comma. That means so. If you speak to him at once, he will book the tickets for us. So after once will be their ticket. When you join them and make one sentence, then in that case after once will be a comma. Because it's if clause, it starts from if clause. If you speak to him at once, he will book the tickets for us. We may not reach Mangalore by tomorrow if the airline strike continues. Third one is, we shall consult an expert if the building develops more cracks. Fourth one is, quick, if you don't take it off the fire, the curry will burn. In that way, in the same question, fifth one is, not a problem. If you don't like the shirt, we will exchange it for another one. And sixth one is, Priya will explain the rules to you if you are going to be on the team. Another exercise is, find a synonym from the text for each of these words. You may refer to a dictionary as well. Like word is here extremely. Okay, it's a synonym will be enormous, and you may find that word in enormously. That will be enormously, and you will find that word in para 4. Second one is systematically, and you will find that word here in para 10. That will be methodically. Third one is here noticeably, and for that in para 12 you will find the word will be visibly. Fourth one is suitably word, and you will find in para 13 having similar meaning accordingly. Fifth one is alarmingly, and for that in para 14 you will have the word frighteningly. Sixth one is unwillingly, and for that word will be reluctantly. Very well. From chapter 6 0R, we have here the exercise to underline the present participle and underline the past participles in these sentences. One is here, we saw a flock of flamingos fly to the south. Next one is here, flying, that is what here present participle, that is underlined. In second one, the team was exhausted after a tough match. This word underlined, exhausted, in this sentence is past participle. The bench is freshly painted. Watch out. And here painted is here past participle. Paint, painted, painted. You know painted is the third form of verb, and that is past participle. The band was playing our favorite songs. Here playing in this sentence is present participle. We have not progressed much. Stuck in habit traffic. So here progressed is again here past participle. And in fifth one, being a big success, the film has been nominated for the Oscars. Here again nominated is past participle. Nominate, nominated, nominated. My eyes are red and swollen because of an allergy. Again swollen is what here past participle. And next one in the seventh is, I have a cast on my fractured arm and am resting it. So here is fractured, that is also past participle. So these were some of the exercises from grammar and uses and words in use. Some more questions that we have that we will have in the class. I am sure you must have understood all these exercises and must be practicing. So do in your book and learn and practice them. Thank you students for being with me. Thank you.